fifth graders, welcome back to Persuasive Writing Session 13. Today we will be working on body paragraph number 3, but before we get to that, I would like to talk a little bit about how to properly use grammar, punctuation, and capitalization when quoting an article. So when naming an article, you need to either use quotation marks or italicize to set off that title of the article. So for example, if you were to write, according to the article, comma, how to bake a cake, you will need 3 eggs. Notice there are quotation marks around the title of this, and that there is a comma before and after the title of the article. Notice that comma is inside the quotations. We always want commas inside the quotation marks. Also, you can italicize. So according to the article, how to bake a cake, you will need 3 eggs. Notice that how to bake a cake does not have quotation marks around it, but the words are slightly slanted. And I did that by italicizing. And you can do that by clicking, oops, let's go back. My computer's running a little bit slow, so excuse the lag. So if you highlight any phrase, you can click this I next to the bold, and it will put it in italics, which makes it slanted. Notice it goes slanted. That sets off the text so that we know that that's the title of an article. We always capitalize the first words of a quote, and we also capitalize the words of a title. So please make sure that you are properly capitalizing the article titles, and also if you are using a direct quotation, you are capitalizing the first word in that sentence as well, okay? And I will go ahead and post some guidelines as to how to properly use quotation marks and commas. Remember back when we used how to use dialogue in our fictional narratives. I'll try to link that in there as well, so you can take a look at that as a reference. Now we're also continuing to use these ways to push our thinking phrases, sentence starters / transitional phrases. So I'm going to go ahead and since this is review, I will attach these again to this assignment, but I'm going to go ahead and start writing my third body paragraph because I am on reason number 3 now. So let's take a look at my outline. This is my third reason, so I'm going to copy and paste it into my sloppy copy. So I have another reason kids, oops, scroll down. The computer's going so slow right now. Okay, so make sure you tab for a new paragraph, and I'm going to copy and paste. Oh, it's going so slow. That's not the font I wanted. Okay, so I'm copying and pasting that topic sentence. I want it to go without formatting. That works. There we go. The final reason kids should play sports is because sports improve kids' physical fitness. So that is my last topic sentence. Now I'm following the structure, evidence 1, 2, and 3 while unpacking, and then I finish with a quotation. So I'm going to go back to my boxes and bullets. Now, according to the article, 10 Surprising Facts About Childhood Obesity, the obesity rate has nearly tripled since 1963. Not only are kids unhealthy, but they are growing up to be unhealthy adults. Okay, so I'm going to reference this in my article, or in my paper. So according to the article, comma, quotation, 10 surprising, facts about childhood obesity. Oh man, this lag is kind of bugging. Surprising facts about childhood obesity. The obesity rate has nearly tripled since 1963. Okay, so comma, quotation. Since 1963, I'm paraphrasing and putting it in my own words, the obesity rate has nearly tripled. And I'm going to say kids are growing up to be unhealthy adults. Okay, so now I need to go back to my pushing my thinking and figure out what phrase I'm going to use to unpack this evidence. I said that this shows that there is a growing problem regarding childhood health. Okay, so I'm going to go back and see what phrase I can use. This is giving me the idea that, I'm going to say that this is giving me the idea that, what did I say in my boxes and bullets? There is a growing problem, there is a growing problem regarding childhood health. Okay. So now, again, I'm going to go back and highlight my sentence starters. I had mine in purple and blue. This is giving me the idea that, that's my transitional phrase. Okay, now I'm moving on to evidence number 2. What was my second piece of evidence? Also, according to this same article, 25% of children do not participate in free time activity. That's pretty short, so I think I'm going to use that as a direct quote. Also stated in this article, quotation, and I'm going to paste that. 25% of children do not participate in free time activity, period. All right, well, why is this important? Let me ask myself that. This shows that more kids should be participating in physical fitness. Let me see. I'm going to use the phrase in other words. In other words, a very small percentage of children are getting the necessary physical activity that they need to be healthy. Okay, so that's pretty scary. That connects back to my claim. Now, my third piece of evidence is a little bit long. It improves heart function, reduces the risk of diabetes, controls blood sugar. All right, so this is pretty long, so I'm going to say, I need to paraphrase this. The article, what's the article's name? Effects of sports, let's copy and paste that. Paste. Oops, I want to paste it without formatting. And I can't forget to put my quotation marks, comma. The article tells us that exercise, what does it tell us? Exercise improves heart function, reduces the risk of diabetes, that exercise has many health benefits such as, and I'm going to list them, improved heart function. What else did it say? Improves heart function, reduces diabetes, controls blood sugar. Controls blood sugar. And what else should I say? Lowers stress and improves muscle memory and function. Okay, notice I've cut out several words here. I don't need all of this. I just wanted to figure out what was most important. Now I have to tell the reader what this is proving. This proves that playing sports has a positive impact on many different areas of a child's health. Well, I like what I wrote for that, so I think I'm just going to copy and paste that. That's pretty solid. Okay. What did I just do? I pasted it in the wrong spot. Okay. All right, so now I've included all of my facts, but I need to go back and highlight my transitional phrases. In other words, okay, then I have the article tells us that, that's my sentence starter for my evidence, and then this proves that is my transitional phrase. Now I need to wrap it up with a closing sentence. I want to talk about the fact that there is sports help with physical fitness. I'm going to say, all you need is to join a sport in order to get the exercise you need and stay healthy. Okay. I'm going to actually change this and say, not only are sports fun, but they are the key to getting the exercise you need and staying healthy. Okay. Notice I've wrapped that up, but I've made it a little bit more engaging. Instead of just saying sports provide you with exercise that you need to stay healthy, I've said not only are they fun, but they're the key to getting the exercise you need and staying healthy. So that is a way to encourage my reader. So I'm really wrapping up that paragraph as well. Okay, so now you can see I have my topic sentence with my reason, according to the article, my evidence, unpack, evidence, unpack, evidence, unpack, and then my conclusion sentence, okay? So as you're going through today, I want you to be focusing on highlighting those transitional phrases and sentence starters, and also making sure that you're following along with that proper format of using that punctuation. So making sure that you put a comma before and after the article title, capitalizing those words in a title, or the first letter in a sentence of a quotation, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and link some guidelines as well into this assignment. Let us know if you have any questions while writing your third body paragraph.